My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Spire, where we're going to be continuing with the poker player. Whew, hopefully successfully this time. Remove a card from the deck. I could just remove one of those ones straight up. Yeah. Yeah. They provide pairing bonuses early, but like, if you have 3 of them in your hand, your showdown effect is going to be garbage anyway. Get that out of the hand. Least impactful. Alright. This path will give me a lot of choices early to make at the very least. Alright, find me a 2. Hey! Unfortunately, that was mostly defense. Is there another 5 in there? There's not another 5 in there. Alright. I'm gonna bad joker looking for another 2. Oh, God damn it. Well, at least they get full block. Alright, cultist. Your time is up. No, it's not lethal. 1, 2, 3. So I throw this 2. Looking for a 5, I guess. 10 of spades. I'll just go for the full block then. And because I have the 10 of spades providing me full block already, I just shuffle whatever else looking for damage. That's lethal. No need to worry on all. I don't know about that. All a little low value for me. That'll do. I don't really need much more than a lethal. And that'll do it as well as healing me for the maximum effect that turn. That said, I couldn't be healed, so probably a bad idea. 6 damage in 2 week, 9 damage in 3 week. But again, it's a card out of your hand, and now you have fewer poker cards, which is a bad time. Card printer really early. We can hit upgrade, upgrade. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing card printer. Also, stuffed pocket. You receive the showdown effects from all poker cards in your hand instead of maximum 5 cards. That's really situational, but it could be incredible. Draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. I get this war cry that doesn't exhaust. And it has a different upgrade path. Well, I mean, we're just taking the card printer. And then we'll cut every other card from the deck, I think. Do we? Hang on, I do need to think about that. Into your draw pile? Okay, it is in the draw pile at the very least. Draw pile is good. Put a flame upon pickup, choose an attack card. Slot each combo with that in your opening hand. Do I put Trump Strike in my opening hand? It's 11 damage to a character. It's going to get less impactful over time. I think I'll actually just take the Sapphire Key here. It's going to get less impactful because I'm just going to be cutting cards from my deck and trying to rely on this card printer. Because then my whole deck is just going to be pairs. It's going to be so cool. Trust me. More bank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer waste when you spend any gold at the back. Oh. Nice. I'll take the defensive card. Rather not take that much damage, but can avoid it at all. It looked like I could avoid it at all. This is at the start of your turn. And before your draw. Good to see. That'll be lethal, so I can just pass there. I'm not adding any cards to my deck. Why would I ever do that? Wild. Absolutely wild, do you think I would? Alright, let's mull those out of there, because they're way too low value. The 2 is a little bit of defense, but it is exactly that in a little bit of defense. Sadly, I didn't end up finding either more defense or anything that would be equally as effective. Get me some more defense? No. I defend for 4 and I heal for 3 this turn, so it's kind of like full defense. A little bit. If you squint your eyes and look to the side, it's a little like full defense. Hey, hey, now that's a hand you can be proud of. And we know that that kind of a hand is definitely a direct effect of what we've been trying to do this entire time with the card. Sorry, with the... Hang on. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. Oh, so it changes the order. Okay, I was wrong last episode. I was a big old wrongin'. It's bad joker for 9 clubs. Just a hard mulligan my entire hand. Just looking to get to card printer as quickly as possible. Also not wake up the enemy if at all possible. And we didn't. So we give the card printer a little bit of time to work here. Enemy wakes up if I play this, though. Enemy now doesn't wake up, and I get a little bit of a feeling. Nice. Now it's time to wake him up. This hand blocks for so much, but it does nothing else. So I have to get rid of these 5s. Whoa. A full house, but it's so unimpactful. That's why I want to remove low cards from the deck, just because... Unfortunately, there was nothing good left in that deck for me at that point. Can we not this? Can we not do this, though? Can this not be what we do? Slightly more, I guess. Okay. Ugh, I could have had a straight. What was useless to me? Okay. That'll have to do. 5, 5, a 3 and a 4 and a 5. So obviously we'll just dig for another 5. And just a 5 of a kind at the very end there, yeah. That's the kind of thing that's going to happen with this whole printing situation. Or ideally, 2, 3... Okay, so I'm looking for... What? 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6 or a 1? I mean, this also just kills the fungi beast, so... Which means I should have thrown the spade. Yeah, that would have been correct. These are all so low value, I'll throw them all. Alright. It's a pretty good block. We might need to wait for a turn where the enemy's not attacking in order to actually kill them. Or we could just generate lethal. That'll work too. Nope. Hard pass, thank you. Alright, let's try and fire 5. That didn't work. Not even slightly. Alright. At least find us lethal. At least do this for me. Or not. I guess that's okay too. At least I healed up a little that turn. Took my 5, and now I have a straight. Yay! Enemy loses 2 strength this turn, 3 strength this turn on the upgrade. Cards that would be OP in other characters are just fine here, because they take up places where your poker cards could be. I'll just take the most impactful one, and then mull everything else. That'll do. Alright, so we can generate 5s as early as possible here. So 2 left in the deck. So I can mull this 2 and get another 2. And then mull this looking for a 4. Hey! Hey! Ooh, that's good damage. Oh, that's some of that good damage. I've heard about that. Spade? No. Damn. If we got another spade there, we could have had a flush, but it wouldn't have really done much. I think we'll throw this one a spade, so if we take 1 damage, that's fine, but ideally we end up with another pairing of something. Oh, God. So clubs are obviously the most important thing that we can get generated. Their AoE damage is incredibly important to me. That'll do. Exact damage on that interrupt, though. 1, 2, 4, 5. 3. There is a 3 left in the deck, though, so I can force it out. That'll do it. I mean, it'll also kill all of the enemies, but it'll definitely protect me. Showtime? Yeah. That's gonna be really good later. I'm not a huge fan of this whole deal. I did want extra energy. Alright. I intend on visiting every single rest site, so I'm actually gonna take Eternal Feather, because I also intend on upgrading at every single rest site. So now, unique to other paths, I'm actually looking for the path that is richest with rests, rather than richest with upgrades. Very, very alien thing for me to be doing, understand? Right, it's... Oh, wow. So bad. I needed it to draw something worthwhile, but it didn't. Ugh. I'll take the 10 of spades just straight up block here. I do want the pair as well. If I throw 3, I end up with a pair anyway. And another 10. Hell yeah. Not only that, but 10 in AoE. Alright. Card printer? Can't afford to play that this turn. Looter probably just dies this turn, but... Oh, no. Oh, no. A little bit short on all of the things that I need right now. Oh, no. Even using the explosive potion doesn't do it here. A lot more damage than I was comfortable taking there, but apparently it was non-negotiable. At least our next Pendib has double damage. Sorry, our next attack has double damage from the Pendib. Deal 10 damage for each club in your hand. Okay, so there are definitely archetypes of just going for one single thing the entire time. This special relic does nothing for us. Getting jaxed does nothing for us. Transforming 2 cards? Might do something. They're both non-poker cards. That's so bad. Jack of Spades, gain 11 block, apply 11 weak, and apply 11 vulnerable. Upgrades to be hopefully 1 cost. Yeah, 1 cost neat. Dart throw, yeah. Again, I've seen that one before. Molten Egg, whenever you have an attack card to your deck, upgrade it. If only we had that a space ago. Not that I'm mad about it. You know, except for how mad about it I am. Alright. Jack of Spades is not bad here. Enemy just stays weak and vulnerable to the end of their days. Showtime? 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 Yeah. I don't want to add a bunch of statuses to my deck trying to rectify that. That'll do it. It's 36 damage overall anyway. Alright. Heart Strike. Deal 10 damage, add a 5 of hearts into your hand. Now, hearts is just a heal for the 5, right? So it's actually pretty good. Discard a card and draw a card. If they were both poker cards of the same suit, gain energy and draw 3 cards. Upgrades to give you 4 cards. That can be really powerful. If you have a deck that is heavily one suit, oh my god, it's so good. That said, we have many cards that aren't poker cards right now. Ah, card printer on turn 1. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll just leave the rest of that. Most likely my hand gets worse if I throw any of those. It's bad Joker for the biggest card we can get. And it's showtime. Dart through, I guess. So we end up with enough block, but dealing damage is going to be a problem here. That's enough block. A little bit of damage this turn as well. I think I just have to take what's available. 22. Yeah, this is where it becomes a problem. And I obviously don't want to be throwing these defends. I think I have to throw aggression. How many 6s are there in the deck? That's just one more 6 in the deck. There's not even more block in the deck. Ouch. And if I throw these, I throw most of my aggression for like the next couple hands. Alright, I'm going to throw nothing. Just get a draw. That was incredible. Very, very important pickup there for us. I couldn't be more grateful. Alright, 48. We don't have much defense in the deck at all, so it's probably worth ignoring that as a possibility. Can dart throw for 2 extra HP this turn, I guess? Fine. I could have used both the steroid potion and the explosive potion there to save myself 14 HP. And because the steroid potion is so useless as this character, that was the correct thing to do. I just didn't do it. That's my bad. I should have done it. In fact, I'll also throw the steroid potion now. So definitely should have done it. Upgrade the card printer. It's getting better. All the worst cards here. Alright, let's try and find some... Oh, that's not going to be enough, right? Don't even have a 2-pair. Alright. Well, this fight is, challenging. Yes. Yes, I feel challenged in that I am dead. Being dead can be incredibly challenging, you have to understand. Still alive-ish. I mean, I have no clue how I'm gonna win the fight, but still alive. I can throw that, that's fine. 2 or 7. Take the 2. Already got lethal. Darkstone parry up to whenever you obtain a curse, blah blah blah. 5 of clubs, club shade? No. Give you 2 block as an your clubs give you 2 block as an additional showdown effect. That's really good, but we don't have enough clubs in this deck outside of having other things go off. Club shade is really good though. If it does what I expect it does. I'm not stopping with the card print. I have to have it be 10. Frozen egg. Oh, whenever a power card is added to your deck, it is upgraded. Still think this is kind of like the best block that I can generate right now. I'm only getting 1 from my clubs and hearts and stuff, so I think I actually throw the clubs. Damn, just got worse. Ideally, I threw the clubs and ended up with another block. Or something that paired but was higher. Getting card printer in our last hand constantly is not helping. Capital N, not helping. Also, I haven't had many spades offered so far. Just will note that. I'm gonna throw the 4 of diamonds here. Nice. I actually did not want to kill the fungi beast ideally there because I don't want the enemy to attack me for 10 rather than 7 that turn because the fungi beast applies vulnerability to us when it dies. So I want to have a better defensive turn when I do that. All right. That'll protect us. Whew. Very glad that I ended up using the plated armor earlier in this combat as well. Still not guaranteed to save us, by the way. Whew, good pen nib timing there. Wild. Take none of those. Lose 3 of spades? Yes. Yes, lose 3 of spades. Merchant's Smiling Master, the Merchant's Cardamom service now always costs 50 gold. Good to see. Now I just gotta live until I can use that. Alright, 6. Bad Joker finds us. 6 AoE, I'll take it. Do I throw my 2 of hearts here? I think I do. It's so tragic to get card printer and not be able to play it. Like, cycling into it is the absolute worst thing here. Very glad that I healed there a couple times. Trump Strike. Dart Throw is obviously really good here as well. Unfortunately. So I'm clearly looking for more defense. Oh my god, really? Ugh! Dart Throw again at the wrong time. It's okay, we have lethal. Finally! Damn straight, draw 1 card. Showdown bonus from straights is double. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. And then card printer 8. We're getting there. All it takes is complete ruthless dedication to exclusively one thing. Card printer, and then I can remove 5 damage from the board by using Dart Throw. I think I will rest in the next one. It's time. It's time for me to actually take a rest. Woo-hoo-hoo! 3 of a kind is not bad, though. Got a little bit of healing out of it as well. Worth. My god. I'm gonna Essence of Steel. Yeah. This is why. Ow. Jack of Spades is good enough to keep us safe this turn. And 19 damage. Hello, some 19 damage, please. Two 9s thereafter. At least we still have lethal. Gambler's Brew as well as Club, Risky Bet. No thank you on both of those. Now I'll take a rest. Right. We do want to, like, dead eye for the shop next floor as well. Please give me the card printer. Thank you. This whole hand is garbage. Guess I'll dart throw. Saves my life that turn, at least. He's ethereal as well. Gotta remind myself of that. Two pairs a good pair. And we got to heal 3 out of it each time, so 6 total. That's pretty good. Jack of Spades hitting the backline here seems damned essential. I just need the enemy weakened. I don't care about the vulnerability. I just need the enemy weakened. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Damn. All right, 23. Suddenly having 23 defense is a big ask for this deck. I leave the 9 because it has the most pairing potential. That'll do. I'm leaving with the sand. I mean, 22 block is good enough. The deck is only going to get better from here on out with all of the 9s that are getting added. I'll end this turn. I want both of these 9s to go into the new deck, and then the old deck generates a 9 at the very start, and I draw this 9. So now I just have more 9s. I was really hoping I could have said 4 9s. Oh, God. Hey, 4 9s! 2 of them are of spades. I mean, it's pretty good. Still I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Bad Joker hits a 9 of... no, nothing saves me here. I did 1 rest at the end. So, lack of defensibility, but also a lack of energy was a big problem for us there. Jack of Spades upgrade to 1. The fact that we couldn't upgrade any of the other cards that would have saved us energy, Jack of Spades, It's Showtime, and Mulligan in particular, was also a pretty bad result for us. I do think a deck like this can work. I just think it probably needs to focus a little more on not removing the spades, if at all possible, but also possibly picking up a little bit more... possibly picking up a little bit more energy, but we didn't have access to it, so I can hardly be too saddened by that. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.